I first met Jeff, as I recall, in Monterey, California, where he was working at the time as we were trying to hire him. And I recall him being very energetic. Uh, Maybe a lesser term would be call him a sprayed roach. He could not be still. And so Jeff was quite an active dude, as I recall. And so he instantly sort of hit me as a high energy guy that would do the work. I think Jeff's impact on golf in Arizona is very similar to his impact in golf really worldwide. He was, I think, the first of the scientifically trained group that came along who took golf course conditions to another level, but maybe more importantly, then engineered a way to come back and put them into a proper sequencing of the money that could be spent with the ranking of the golf course and so forth. In other words, while he took the levels of the golf courses way up, he also knew when it was too high or had to be brought back to a more reasonable number based upon dollars to be spent. So I would say that Jeff was innovative in not only making golf courses the best they could possibly be, but also trying to make sure that there was a value proposition to those dollars that were spent. If you look at golf today, when Jeff went to work for us back in 90, 89, 90, you really had a situation where there were really a few good golf courses condition-wise and more bad ones. And I think that Jeff was innovative in getting science into the profession more so than an apprenticeship situation. It became more of a lesser use of water, lesser use of chemicals, a more careful approach to those precious assets that we have, being water. So we really used a very more of a deep and infrequent watering system than had been used before. So Jeff was very much in the foray of that type management. And of course, he spread that to all his young people that he hired, who were all, again, scientifically trained as well. So Jeff was sort of at that tip of the iceberg there where people came out of college with actually a golf-specific turf degree, and then learn from Jeff and our team along the way. So we feel like that we made a good impact in agronomy from really day one with Jeff's influence, and still today we deliver the value and the conditions that are required. Love the guy. He's one of the best people I've ever met. Solid citizen and just a terrific asset for our company and a great friend. Jeff, on the agronomy side, is in my mind, the leading expert in the world on agronomy. So I'm happy for him to get this honor. It's terrific.
I really like playing the game. I like the engagement with the friends when we're playing, and just the time together. And it's so slow and intimate, right? 5 hours, slow, quiet. You're with your group, having fun. I really, really like it when it all comes together from the agronomic perspective. This building the foundation, putting the whole puzzle together, hiring the right people, building the golf course correctly, communicating the expectations and the standard, go through the right hiring process, get somebody who's really engaged, somebody who's really curious. That's the greatest trait for a golf course superintendent: curiosity, sense of observation and curiosity. So finding somebody who has that desire, and then slowly working through them, and then just seeing it all come together, those are great moments for me. Having the opportunity to work with the team we have in the field is so rewarding. We've got an incredible level of talent throughout the world, and spending time with those people is so rewarding. Sharing the successes we had elsewhere, but gaining their knowledge as well, and having those conversations lead to improvement and refinement, engaging in that, becoming an equal, allowing them to become an equal with us, that's pretty rewarding. So the legacy would be, I hope that I would feel would be, people have had the opportunity to contribute to the success that we've had. And I've liked being a part of sharing that with other people. There's been a lot of great superintendents here in Arizona. They're all just as deserving as I am. So for me to be the person who gets acknowledged for all that hard work of others, that's hard to understand initially. We're not used to that, right? The agronomist is typically the guy who gets blamed, not the credit, right? Everybody comments on golf course conditions, and it's usually not right. Why weren't the greens fast enough, or et cetera, et cetera? This is just the opposite. So this is new to me. This is really hard for me to come to grips with how special this is. Again, to be acknowledged in the state that is the greatest golfing state for the work that we've done, and knowing that people are appreciating it is really humbling.